Good morning, it's Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows a guy. It is 5:10 in the morning. I'm off to do some driving, make a little bit of money, and I was having some deep thoughts, as one sometimes does, early in the morning. I posted my 40 Days of Gratitude, and at first it was kind of a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing. It was, as you may know, yesterday's gratitude had a little autocorrect issue that would have been somewhat embarrassing, and I had a friend who very quickly messaged me and said, hey, take a look at your post, because I don't think it says what you meant to say. And so the gratitude that I posted today was sort of a tongue-in-cheek thing about, like, I'm glad I have friends who catch my mistakes so I can fix them. But as I thought more, I realized it was just, I'm glad I have friends. Which, sounds a little trite and Hallmark card until you get the background. When I was in high school, I had a number of friends, but I had them because we were kind of penned in together. We all went to the same lunches, the same classes, and we kind of became friends. It was easy to keep track of each other because we saw each other all the time. Went to college. There was like a table some people sat at lunch at one of the dining halls, and so I got to know some people that way. But I never felt like I had the same friends group I did in high school. I felt much more open. There wasn't the pen around us, so I had to keep track of people and maintain friendships, which I'm just not that good at. And when I turned 22, when I was 22, I opened Phoenix Games. That created a new pen. Everyone was together in the store, and later the coming in players in PyCon. The problem was that this friends group, which was a good group, also had the dynamics of running organizations together. So it became somewhat feudal, and there was conflicts over organizational issues and power dynamics, and just stuff that normal friends groups don't have, apparently. I don't know. I haven't been in a normal friends group. When I left Massachusetts to come to Connecticut, I'd have a friend here and a friend there, but just maintaining friendships is not something I'm good at. I don't know how to keep up with people. I don't know how to, I'm not good at remembering to call or knowing if they want to call. Like, are we the kind of friends that can just call and chat? I don't know. Do we chat? It's 20 whatever, and is the phone still a thing? Do we chat on Facebook, or do we text, or how do you friend? Tell me how to friend. Me don't know how to friend. So there was always that kind of challenge. But so, I know how to network. I know how to prospect and market and brand. I know how to manage relationships, get into, meet women, that kind of thing. But I don't do that anymore because I'm quite happily married, and I have the woman that I want to be with. But I don't really know how to maintain friendships. Now it's just kind of like, I guess, I've heard that's an endemic problem in modern America, so it is what it is. But I have a lot of contacts and acquaintances and business contacts and networking partners and whatnot. And I realized this morning as I was writing that, somehow some of those acquaintances and networking contacts and business associates have become friends. And friends in that traditional sense of, it's not part of a larger thing. It's not because we owe each other anything. It's just, I like them, they like me. We help each other out when we can. I'll give them advice, they give me advice. And I didn't get there on purpose. I didn't set out to make friends, but my business strategy, I guess you'd say, or just my life strategy, is I like to help people. It makes me feel good. I like to do things for people, and I guess if you do that enough, you start to become friends with people. That's really what friendship's about. You help them, they help you, and friendships develop. And so I suddenly literally woke up this morning and said, wow, I have friends. When did that happen? And some of my friends share my interests, some don't. Some are just kind of people around the business community I see all the time. But it was just such a revelation to realize that transition had occurred, and here I'm pushing 40 and starting, here I am, I'm pushing 40 and starting to discover how to be human. I discovered how to dress myself. I mean, I've always known how to put clothes on, but like how to dress myself in a way that people say, hey, that looks good. That happened in the last year or two. I'd have friends that weren't part of some other larger connection or project or something is kind of a new thing. And so I know that's my deep thought for the day. And it's good I'm starting to be more honest about everything because I'm finding it works well. I guess if I treat the world like they're all friends, the kind of open, honest conversation you'd have with any of your friends, I just have with everyone. And some people stick and say, hey, I like that guy. I want to be his friend. I will be open and honest reciprocally, because I think really a lot of people are in that same boat of like, I don't know how to friend either. We friend together? I think that's kind of the way it works. Maybe. I don't know. I got like another 40 or 50 years to figure it out, hopefully. If not, well, I feel like I'm doing pretty good right now. Do something awesome today.